Hello, my good people of the internet. It is us, the crazy hair dudes, I guess,
Hmm.
because this is our niche now.
Yeah,
We have crazy hair. We
yeah,
talk technology. That's
yeah,
it. If you're like YouTube searching like some crazy hair technology, this
yeah, yeah.
this is what you come up with on the
We are at a
YouTube
cross
chart.
section of like beauty YouTube and
Yes.
tech.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like cross disciplinary
Yes. It's yeah.
content.
You have to mix something with some other weird thing, and then
Hmm.
yeah.
And when we feel very desperate, we
And
throw in some
because
roadblocks.
it's very easy to like promote cross if you like some show or something. Oh yeah, it's the this but with crazy
Yeah,
hair.
exactly. Yeah,
Oh, it's like
exactly. It's more of the
in
same, but with
what
a twist.
crazy hair?
Exactly.
Very intriguing.
Exactly.
I would like to see that, please.
Very true.
Would you like to see some technology YouTubers with crazy hair?
Hmm.
Yes. Anyhow, I just realized also that I probably maybe even this year I will cut my hair back short again. So that's why I'm like
Oh, wow.
letting it hang all out. So it was
Hmm.
mostly like an experiment anyway, because
Hmm.
this wasn't like the default, and I'm kind of sick and tired of it anyhow, because
Right.
holy, the amount of hair that I'm getting into my mouth daily is not fun. Anyway,
Hmm.
while eating, while doing any drinking, whatever. Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
I will not miss it, but for the thumbnails and for the pictures and that I want to
Hmm.
remember it at
For,
some point, then this
hmm for
is
the clickbait.
yeah. I mean, sure, but mostly for me to remember that. Oh yeah, this was a phase that I had by looking like a homeless person.
Hmm.
Anyhow, yeah, I might color it also before, just before. Uh, yeah, like blonde and stuff. So and we'll see. The other very exciting news. Oh yeah, by the way, missed last week. Last week's stream was completely missing because honestly, speaking completely honestly,
Yeah.
last Monday up
Hmm.
till lunch, I want to say, I remembered. Oh yeah, I have a stream today, but
Hmm.
because you couldn't, but I was planning on to do a solo stream, and then I just forgot. And then Tuesday came along. I was like, okay, yeah, we'll do it on Tuesday. And then, oh yeah, I had this social event planned on the Tuesday, so I was like, oh, couldn't do it on Tuesday. Anyway, excuses, whatever. And I had so much stuff to do. On the positive news, really
Hmm.
exciting things side on about whatever. I am really close to finishing my new room. So I would say a month or so, maybe. And then I
Hmm.
will be streaming
Exciting.
in a new room in my house. And it's very exciting. Very
Hmm.
exciting to me. Anyway, yeah.
I have been to that room in its very
Have you? Oh, okay.
draft stage,
Yeah. I mean,
in
it's
its unfinished stage.
right now. I just painted it matte black, the whole room, top
Huh.
to top to floor. The whole room is
Hmm.
like matte black right now.
Hmm.
A few days ago, just painted it.
Hmm.
Anyway, very exciting, very exciting. So this is what has been going on so far. From my side, I don't know. Yeah, it's still crazy. I don't know. Still so much to do every single day.
Hmm.
The kids don't make it easier. Anyway, how you been? Doing good? Doing some. You haven't been cutting your hair. I see. I see.
Um. Yeah, I've been kind of trying to find time to do it, but I don't know. Can't be
Yeah.
bothered at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been. Let me see. What was my week? Oh, 2 weeks
2 weeks,
actually.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, was mostly working. One of our breakfast morning shifts. I'm not sure what happened to her. But basically she's like almost completely incapacitated. And the last
Yeah.
time I heard from her, or I didn't hear from her, but I heard of her condition, is that she has some crazy like problem with her back, so she can barely like even get up from bed. So that's not ideal. So she is on a sick leave, and she has been on a sick leave for the last like a week, let's say 2 weeks, and she's not coming back for a while, if at all.
Hmm.
So yeah. So last month has been pretty busy again. Like July was busy and August was also busy. So that's fun.
Yeah.
But oh, we'll see.
But
The
some
boss called me and told me that they're looking for some new person to do breakfasts as well.
okay.
So there is a chance that this month they will find someone. But regardless, I have so many over hours that they have no choice but to give me fewer hours in September. So that's
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Because they can't bother paying for over hours either. So it's
Yeah,
easier for them to just give me less hours. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. I don't care.
yeah, I guess the silver lining is like some good money at least.
Uh, it's okay, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah, some extra money.
yeah. Well, now that in September I'll have less hours,
Is
so
it
it
is
will
it
even
more
out.
than 180 hours?
Yeah, just a bit. In August I worked 185.
All right. Okay. So pretty yeah.
So like I'm 16. Let's say like 2 days extra work.
Yeah.
Um,
I
but
mean,
because I worked over 200 hours in July, then it kind of
yeah.
tires me out.
Yeah,
Working
that's
twice in a row, 2 months in a row, over hours.
yeah, that's
Um,
not
but yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see what will happen this month. But the current expected outcome is that the lady will not be coming back, and there is a chance that we'll all get also hours this month. That's about it. The work has been good, I guess. Busy.
yeah. All right.
Slowly but surely getting closer to the end of my trial period.
Yeah. Some a little bit of a bump in some salary also, right?
No, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm expecting like a substantial bump actually, but
Hmm.
we'll see how that goes.
Oh, okay. Substantial. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Honestly, okay. So, get your coffees, people, and let's dive into the news because there's some really exciting stuff today. Actually,
I do have.
yes, very good. Oh my god, there were some stories that I was feeling even like a little bit bad. That oh my god, there's so many stories that we want to like talk about it, but I have to leave some out basically. Anyway, yeah. So let's. Oh my god, Nastya, this is not the show. You're confused. This we're not showing any body parts in this show. So if this is Monday, what the fuck? Why streaming? Why why anything? Why are you here? Why are you?
It is a good question. Yes. I
Yes, we don't know. Nobody
it's not
knows.
it's not Monday. Yeah. I'm actually working tomorrow. Ironically,
Oh,
although I said I would never work.
this is the Homer Simpson meme that she's posting constantly on the Instagram stories. 4-day weekend, woo! Anyway, I got my VPN working, so checking YouTube. Oh yeah. Is it? Wait. Is it complete? Okay, because I think she is in Russia right now. Because
I think it is, yeah.
I'm in Russia right now. Yeah. That's what I mean. And she is, I mean, very East Estonia. Sure. Anyway, yes. In case the government reads that, right? So, my understanding was like it's not completely blocked, but it's like slowed down. The YouTube, I mean, YouTube is very slowed down in. Oh, message redacted. Yeah. It's okay. Yes. Don't want to get suspended. Lol. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is YouTube just slowed down? No, it's blocked. Really? Okay. Because last week, I think, we did a story where it was like they're slowing it down to the point where it's like very hard to use, but now it's like blocked.
Oh, that's how it starts, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Yes. Yeah. So, yes, thank you for joining us from eastern, very, very eastern Estonia. And yeah.
Bless the VPNs, I guess.
Yeah. Unless they, we have a story about VPNs also coming up very shortly.
I was going to say that VPN companies are making bank right now.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Have you heard about this small, tiny country called Brazil? Oh, man. This is also in the news right now.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a segue.
Can't access Twitter, Insta, YouTube, and some other sites without a wall. Yeah, that's what I... Yeah. Yeah, Insta, Twitter, I knew. But YouTube is a new one also that I didn't know. All right. Anyhow, shall we dive right into... Okay. Let's dive into the biggest story of the week because... Oh, yeah, this is... I forgot to... Yeah, it's here. Oh, so... Even all the national media in the Europe. Telegram CEO reportedly arrested at French airport. So... Oh, my PayPal I can't access without a VPN, but others have their accounts removed. Not for me, for some reason. Maybe you have like some whatever UK IP things also going on. I don't know. Anyhow, so Pavel Durov, this handsome boy. Okay, there's even more handsomer picture from him on the AP News. Just a handsome boy. I don't know what the French government has against him, basically. No, okay. He flew to France in his private jet.
As one does, yeah.
As one does. He has actually a French citizenship. Fun fact, which I didn't know. A few years ago, he got like a French citizenship also. Anyhow, so he gets arrested, and I'm sure some media has already like told everybody about this. But anyway, in case they haven't, he is because the French technically have a law. This is translated from French, obviously, because they have laws in French, and this is the law from the French government translated into English. So, complicity in the administration of an online platform to enable an illicit transaction in organized gang. Offense carrying a maximum penalty of 10 years imprisonment and 500,000 euro fine. So basically, yes, Telegram, if you don't know, the app is like kind of filled with like scams and crimes. And you want to buy some illegal body parts? Pfft, sure, Telegram is here for you. And he is not doing the crime, of course, but he's just the owner of this app. And basically, that's what the French rule says, that you cannot like facilitate this kind of a platform where people do crimes, basically. And that's why kind of they arrested him. So as the story developed, this was 2 days ago, basically. 3 days ago? Yeah, 3 days ago. So, and the story has developed since, basically. So he's out from he's not being contained, like held in the police department, basically, as I understand. He's like moving around in France, but he cannot leave the country yet. So he is being like, still like, we might get back to you on that, because So basically the EU were, because one other thing that is happening right now also is EU officials believe Telegram lied about their user numbers to skirt regulation. That's one other thing also that they're still investigating right now. They're downplaying the numbers pretty much, certainly, because so Telegram claimed to have 41 million users in the EU, in the bloc, and 45 million is the to be. So if you have 45 million average monthly active users in the EU, then you're what was the exact the gatekeeper, I think. Gatekeeper? Oh,
it sounds weird, but that's the word that they use, yeah.
Yeah, so you're one of the very large online platforms, basically. You're being designated as a, and all of the other people outside looking into Telegram is said to be on the cusp of cracking 1 billion users in total, which is a little bit more than 45 million. Just a tiny smidge more than 45.
Yeah, I could believe that, yeah.
Yeah, so this is kind of a... Yeah, you can't really fly under the radar with these kinds of numbers. So here's another, the Financial Times is reported also that Telegram hits 900 million users, nears profitability, and and they're considering initial public offering also because of this, also because they're getting profitable finally. I don't know how exactly, because I don't use Telegram that much. Do they have ads? I think they might have ads also. And one other thing that Telegram fails to kind of do a little bit in terms of like, they don't report all the wrongdoings on the app to the EU, that in contrast to WhatsApp and Signal are doing, basically. Signal is fully encrypted. I should clarify. Signal is fully encrypted. All the Facebook stuff, like Instas and Messengers and WhatsApps, and those are all encrypted also. Telegram is also encrypted. If the conversation is on one-on-one, one person to another, not a group is never encrypted, which is kind of weird. And the other, if you dig down into the settings, because it's not on by default, that's another thing, which is WhatsApp and Signal are doing. It's on by default. And Telegram is not doing on by default, so you have to go to the settings and turn on the encryption. And if the other user is not online at the moment when you click enable encryption, then it's not encrypted. Which is also like, what? You have to, because how can you know the other person is online necessarily? Oh, again, maybe you can, but I haven't used Telegram that much. Maybe you have like some kind of a green indicator that they're online, and then you have to enable the encryption very fast when. But I'm pretty sure you can hide it also, because most messaging services usually let you hide that you can. Oh, you can just suspend your status. Yes, that's what I mean. Yep, exactly. You can like be invisible. They don't know if you're online or not. So good luck in getting like in your encryption working if you yeah. So, oh man. Detained. He fled Russia. No way he was not getting killed if he stayed. Oh man, this is the reality that this in this country, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so basic, and if you don't know, he was also pressured to give up all the data about VK, which is the Russian Facebook, basically the Facebook analog in Russia, and he was also pressured like, no, you need to give all the VK data to the Russian authority, and he was like, yeah, nah, I'm out. And he sold all the stock in VK also, and he has nothing to do with it anymore, basically. Yeah, and now the Telegram thing, basically. Yeah, so basically, all this is going on right now. We'll see. This is a developing story, but yeah, the Russian, the French authorities are still keeping him in France right now, which, and we'll see. This might have actually really big implications of like other messaging services, because because of this rule, like if you're not moderating your messaging services, which I don't know if Facebook is, they can't. If you have like there's all kinds of stuff moving around WhatsApp, Messenger, Insta, whatever. They're just maybe a little bit doing it, but as I understand, and Discord especially, Discord is one of those like, oh man, how deep do you want to go with like crime and drugs, basically? Like Discord is the place, basically, because they don't care at all right now. And the same with Telegram, basically. So I don't know. We'll see. It's definitely has big implications, and like this is very sudden. Like, yeah, he was not expecting to. Oh yeah, the police. Oh okay, I'm being arrested while landing his private plane in France. Like what? This is some, I don't know, some Russian Chinese level of like, oh, by the way, we have a warrant for your arrest now because you are not, we didn't warn you at all, and we just thinking about like maybe we can do something about it, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Anywho,
kind of reminds me of that thing that happened. It was a while ago at this point, where some terrorist attack was organized using iPhones, and Apple was ordered to unlock the phones, right?
Yes.
And they refused.
And they bought it to a third party something company, and they unlocked it. And
It's like, to what extent is the creator of whatever platform responsible
yeah,
for
exactly. So this
for
is yeah, like and I'm reminded of the mega upload thing that Kim, his name is also Kim, I think. Kim.com. Is that his real name? Anyway,
I hope
he's
so.
yeah. So he's also German, as I understand. He just created megaupload.com, which was a file sharing site. And of course, people uploaded their Linux ISOs, whatever. So this is slang for illegal TV shows and movies and all this stuff. So, and he is being extradited after 12 years to the US, where he has never been, not even once, but is going there to be prosecuted, as I understand, because born in Germany, moved to New Zealand, lived there for I don't know how many years, and now he's being extradited to US to go to jail, I guess, probably. Yeah. Just again, just file sharing site. He was just hosting it. He didn't do like, yeah, but that's the world we live in.
Interesting.
If you don't moderate your file sharing up or messaging app, jail, straight to jail right away. I don't know. Yeah. So this is these are the rules now. So, and related to this a little bit, but not really, but also a little bit. Anyway, Brazil just banned X, which is also really weird in terms of like Brazil gave one judge in US, or was it in Brazil? No, it was. Oh no, it has to be in Brazil, I think. Just one Supreme Court justice. Just ban the whole thing. That's it. Done, basically. And yeah, the Elon is like outraged, of course, because his baby, his town square, as he calls it, the X, the Twitter, is the free speech is no longer gone. There, basically, is no all the Brazilians who want to have their town square is just ripped apart, basically, and yeah. So I don't know. And if you're thinking about like using a VPN, you get $8,000 fine per day. $8,874 if you get caught using a VPN in Brazil. Yeah. I mean, again,
they are going hard.
Yeah.
I mean, on some level, it's kind of like, for the most part, they banned it because of like the direction that Twitter has been taking since Elon took over, right? Again, going back to the point of moderation, right? It's like a complete wild west of misinformation on X. And there is some, I think, like user moderation, right? You can like flag content as misleading or whatever.
Yes.
And it will have a disclaimer on it if like a large group of people like flags it as such. But it's a totally like I don't know, asinine system, right? It's kind of like Wikipedia, except that instead of dealing with like just large bodies of semi-factual information, you're just like editing random statements that people would like poop out of their mouths or fingers, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But wait, I'm being passed a note. She's doing a bit, I think. Anyway, yeah. Advertisers love when you shut down the third largest market of 200 million people. Yeah, absolutely. They just love it. The stock market just explodes after these kinds of news. Absolutely, yeah. Is suing advertising watchdogs for failure to generate ad revenue. Yeah. That's a whole. Yeah. This is another story that. Again, this is the person who said in the face of Disney to fuck off. Elon Musk. Fuck off. Yeah, exactly. I just type in Elon Musk and fuck off, and this video shows up.
If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go yourself.
Elon Musk
just said, yeah, this was 9 months ago. This was not even a year ago. Wait. Okay, almost a year ago. But again, less than a year ago. He literally stood on a public like forum conference, something, where the CEO of Disney was in the audience, and yeah, go F yourself with your money. And now he's like, wait, I didn't mean it like that. No. Advertisers, please, what are you doing? No. Elon Musk is suing that they're basically, he's being colluded upon. Like all the advertisers are like leaving the platform. I wonder why. Suing advertiser. Yeah, sues advertisers over alleged massive advertiser boycott after Twitter takeover. Yeah. So yeah. It's like if you say F you to somebody and they actually very publicly, like on a conference, and the video goes viral and stuff, and it's
Well, you
like,
see, I think the problem is that not just for Elon, but like for a bunch of people who are super rich and influential. I feel like at some point you just kind of forget that things that you say and do may have consequences.
what?
Because I feel like
What?
rich people can avoid consequences more than any other person.
Yeah.
You know, so when something you do actually does result in negative consequences, well, what you do first of all is that you kind of like
First of all, you do the surprise Pikachu face.
not even. First of all, you kind of accuse someone else of it, right?
Okay.
Because it cannot possibly be your fault that it's happening, right?
Yeah.
Someone else who you're employing or who like you're easily like advising you.
Yeah. You
It's
launch
probably their
an
fault.
investigation into your company. What the hell is happening?
Right. Even though like insert the meme of the astronaut shooting the other astronaut in the back, you know. Always has been.
Yeah.
Because I feel like at this level you have to develop a certain level of delusion and disconnection from any kind of like, I don't know, social contract.
It's like a billionaire might be not the best person to run like a completely random social media company that you haven't been not a part of for years and years. And you think what's you know, just anyway, something.
But you know, it's very well, problematic. I guess it's kind of too late to point it out as problematic. But I think US exemplifies this very well. That like the capitalism has eroded our like brains. These people's brains, obviously, because they are so like infected with like capital, but also of just like public's understanding of what these powerful rich people can get away with and can't, you know? Like Donald Trump is running for president in the US.
Yeah,
Like, despite of
Yep.
everything that he has said and everything he has done over the years,
which is mind blowing to me.
multiple felonies, completely like
mind
proven
boggling
crimes, and he has a not an insignificant chance of winning the election. You know, and yeah, I mean, how, right?
Yeah, exactly. What I asked, fun fact, I asked my mom if this exact thing that you talked about, like if this would be technically even possible, that a convicted felon could run for president in this country, in Estonia. And she was like, yeah, they're in the 90s, Siim Kallas was trying to, and people were, well, he tried to, he didn't run yet, but he was like floating out the idea. I don't know what the future holds. Maybe one day I will be the president of Estonia or something. And people heard that and they just immediately, okay, if this happens, we need to see those millions of euros. Well, okay, Estonian crowns back there basically, but were those Estonian, all the money that in the 90s that you promised to make whatever's basically, I don't know, some kind of a project that he promised and never got made, and all the millions of crowns basically disappeared, and he just didn't do it, didn't run for president just out of shame basically. He didn't even consider it. And that was the closest thing that we kind of had to this basically. So people are like, they have like shame in this country.
It's true. I feel like it's very, very telling that this happened in the 90s, because I feel like over the last few decades, it changed dramatically. I don't know exactly, I cannot tell you why it has changed. But I remember very vividly when I was younger, like 10 years, 15 years from now, politicians, you know, public figures, NGO, whatever, presidents and stuff would like step down and resign based on like whatever their performance or something that they did, or for getting involved in some kind of scandal that is a lot less dramatic than like, I don't know, trying to overthrow the government or building concentration camps for Mexican immigrants, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like over the last like 10, 15 years, it has like reduced dramatically. I feel like this, like a concept of responsibility, your face, I don't know, reputation, all that has like completely disappeared for the most part.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays it's a lot more common for people who get in things like that, either to like completely ignore it for as long as possible and just pretend that nothing happened, or just double down on the fact that they are like not like innocent and this is like fake news and propaganda and like, I don't know, libel or something like that.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. And now he's also a hero because he took a bullet and he survived, and he's becoming the next 50 Cent or something. I don't know. Whatever is happening basically there. Anyway, an Estonian citizen by birth who has attained 35 years of age may be nominated as a candidate for a person who is serving second.
Oh no!
What?
Are you telling me that I cannot run for president in Estonia? Well, that's bullshit.
What? Yeah, but politics in post-collapse USSR was a basket case. Yeah. Yes.
I will say that what we were talking about is kind of has been a thing over the years since Ukraine became independent, and people who had a proven history of shady business dealings being rebranding themselves every time before election and being reelected in a different party.
Oh yeah.
So this is a thing that has existed.
Oh.
But I feel like before it was kind of attributed to like, you know, new young democracies transitioning from like post-Soviet whatever political system, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's like everywhere, you know, UK, US, France, whatever, you know.
Yep. Also, Nastya studied political science in the University. Wow. Yeah, that's a hell of a choice. But of course, yeah, I mean, why not? It's more relevant than ever right now. Yes.
I suppose.
I mean,
Or
yeah.
you could say it's more irrelevant than ever, because I feel like politics
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a very fruitful area for scientific work, research, but I don't know. I feel like politics in the year 2024 is like no.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Also, a follow-up story to this one basically is because Twitter is no longer available, then Bluesky tops the app charts and sees all-time highs after Brazil bans X. So Bluesky is from the previous Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey just made Bluesky, which is another Twitter sorta clone, not really, but mostly. Jack Dorsey left actually. Yeah. He left, but he's still like, yeah. bsky.app, I guess, is the. It doesn't even load. Okay. How about? Oh, it takes a second. All right. So yeah, very Twitter basically, as you can see. Like, yeah.
But sir, it has a butterfly. It's not a thing.
Yes, it's not a bird. So yeah. You can make your own Twitter clone with any kind of like feathered flying object if you please. And and Threads is number 2, I guess, in right now in Brazil. Yeah, so obviously, yeah, people they want to express all the things, and yeah, Brazil is going through it right now. Yes. All right. Let's shift gears to talk about something. This is the what the fuck story of the week.
Oh, wonderful.
And Microsoft Remote Desktop, the app where you can like log in to another computer, if you will. You know the app.
Yeah.
If you so Microsoft renamed it. It's not called Remote Desktop anymore. It's called the Windows app.
Oh.
Because of course. Because of course it makes sense to name a app the Windows app. Oh, just download the Windows app. Yeah, well, which one? There are millions. Good luck on like searching for this on Google or whatever, because they're all Windows apps.
I was gonna say, very nice SEO right there.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah, just Windows being Windows. Microsoft launches Windows app, which is also available for Mac and the PC users. Yeah, exactly. Just download the Windows app for your Mac.
I love it.
Oh my god. And these are the same people that brought you like 5 versions of the Copilot. Like, yes, we are. Yeah, are we surprised? Maybe not really. I don't know. Supports macOS, iPadOS, and iOS, and Windows. The Windows app supports Windows, by the way. Just yeah. So,
well, questionable naming convention seems to be in Microsoft's DNA. So I feel like it's surprising, but at the same time,
good luck. Like, okay, remote desktop.
I'm gonna Google it right now. Windows app.
Yeah. Like, what are the first results? Is it the?
Okay, well, in fairness,
yeah.
Let me see if it's.
No, it's.
In fairness, the very first thing that Google shows is Microsoft's support page, which explains what it is. But every link after that is
Yeah.
completely useless. Yeah, every link after that is like just Windows apps, link to Windows, and then there's a Reddit a page from 2 days ago that is being renamed into Windows app. Yeah. But I'm wondering if you Google DuckDuckGo, or Google DuckDuckGo, if you
Yeah,
DuckDuckGo Windows
exactly.
app, what will it show you? You know, how many links will we have to go through to figure out what the fuck is a Windows app? I love it.
What questionable is in Microsoft's DNA? Where was this sentence? Is it-
I said questionable naming conventions is in Microsoft's DNA.
yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh my.
Is it not true? Okay. Is that not true? From naming of the Windows platforms that have like absolutely no rhyme or reason, naming Xboxes notoriously completely insane, and now they went on to services.
Yeah.
Copilot.
I can't wait for us to start calling it VAP with two P's. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. What does pussy? Anyway, yeah. Anyway, just the idiot idea of the week, basically. Anyway,
Mhm.
oh man, good luck.
What if-
Good
what
luck if you're using remote desktop to I don't know, log into
Mhm.
your grandma's PC to help her with some kind of a task, and just download the Windows app.
Mhm.
Is a sentence
What if-
that you will say to her, and she will be like, "What? I have Windows."
What if they're trying to kind of bury it a little bit and looking for a way to best way to do that, other than just completely shutting it down? So they actually don't want anyone to use it. So they're gonna make it as hard as possible for people to find it and use it.
Yes, I don't know. Maybe
Um,
but don't make the app at all then. If you don't want to
no, it's
people
too
to
late.
use
They already
them.
made it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Good luck, everybody out there. By the way, this is also a weird one, actually. Google's Play Store can finally install or update multiple Android apps at once, which wasn't a thing.
Okay, hold the phone. Pause. Wait, what? Say again. Google Play Store
can finally install or update multiple Android apps at once. Yes, Apple users have been doing this for years and years and years. And Android people apparently not.
I had no idea.
Yep, I had no idea as well. Because
I feel like on iPhone you could do like what, maybe 3 apps at once?
three. You're absolutely yes, exactly 3 apps.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah,
all
yeah.
at once, definitely, but
Apple has also supported up to 3 iOS app installs from the App Store for many years.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I was also like kind of like, what? Really? And this is I'm like, and Apple has allowed this for many years. And Apple is the one who is like, no. We know exactly how you should use the phone, and you're just allowed to. The same company who like you cannot zoom into a picture as far as you want, basically. On your iPhone. On your iPhone, if you're looking at a picture, you cannot. There's a point where you cannot zoom in, like it will bounce. Yeah, it will bounce back. Like it will go back. You see what I mean? And it goes back. Yeah. So this is the same company, but Android people are like, no, 1 app at a time, which is kind of weird.
Wow.
But yeah, now they finally are getting the same thing that Apple has had.
Congratulations to Google for figuring it out.
I don't know, weird, but hey, Good for them, finally. Anyway.
Now I'm kind of curious.
Yes.
Not super curious, but like kind of curious.
Mildly curious.
Mildly curious, yeah. Since when did iOS start allowing multiple updates?
Yeah,
and
that's
downloads?
actually. I was also a little
Because
bit.
I feel like it has been forever, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I've been updating apps like quite fast for years.
Multiple installs at once.
Yeah, couldn't even tell you. Couldn't even like begin to imagine what generation it was.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine it must have been a long time ago because yeah, I haven't stopped like even thinking about it.
20. Yeah, I don't get like yeah, this question is so weird that Google doesn't know how to like
confused. Yeah.
Download.
Yeah.
Well, even 2013, I'm seeing like an Apple community post that somebody is like, why some simultaneous app downloads? Oh, okay, downloads, but okay, oh, it should be installs. But multiple, but I said installs. There's no way you can. What are you saying? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, let's move over to your creepy home robot that you will be probably buying at some point in the future, maybe, if you want to have somebody who is folding your laundry and doing the dishes, I guess, or something. This one company called 1X, because there is in 2024 there is no, it's not like legal to have a company that is not, doesn't have the letter X.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
It's mandated to have at least one. Yes.
Legally mandated by law at this point, probably.
Any relation to Elon Musk by any chance?
Actually, no. Which is kind of.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It looks like the Tesla bot also a little bit, because okay, I need to pull up the Tesla bot. Tesla bot. Yes. So this is the Tesla bot that they do they have like a real life more like a real life picture? These are mostly renders.
Boy.
But anyhow. Oh, that's right. They didn't have a real life. What's this? Well, because they had like a guy in a suit in the thing. So in the yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember? It looks like Frozone. What's a Frozone? So the oh, okay, they have a Tesla bot update. Yeah, it looks like this basically right now. This is 1 year ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks very similar.
Definitely not very elegant looking, but
yeah. But okay, so
what about this one?
This one, first of all, the founder is from Norway, which is kind of okay. Started in Norway, and so almost 10 years, more than 10 years, he has been working on it, basically.
The movie was The Iron Giant.
And it's covered up in some kind of a fabric, some kind of a hoodie or something. It's so it looks more nice, I suppose. And he starts off by presenting. Let me just play the video for a quick second. Oh, of course, it's loading now. I will try again.
Future where you have humanoids at home folding your laundry is a lot closer than you think. And the price will also be a lot lower than most people imagine. We can manufacture this at a
Okay, so yeah, he mentions in the very first sentence basically to fold laundry at home, and so yeah, it's a design for your home to do your like folding laundry, doing the dishes. I don't know, walking the dog, maybe. I don't know, something.
Okay, can we just pause for a second
Yes,
and discuss what happened in the short video that was there?
this one on the top.
Yeah, the 20-second video.
Yeah, yeah.
Can we just agree that as a species that we don't need humans or synthetic life forms to pick up a bag from the floor and give it to us?
I mean,
This is giving very medieval Europe, like, you know, house servants who would like bathe you and stuff, and you know,
yeah,
dress
yeah,
you up in the mornings and whatever, fluff a pillow for you. Can we just like stop with that? I do. I don't hate the idea of having some kind of like multi-purpose device that could, you know, like
get
a
to truly
smart
tell those.
vacuum, but just on steroids, and that could do like everything that you would need it to, right? Like cleaning wise. That doesn't sound terrible.
yeah, yeah.
And I guess for accessibility reasons, something that could like, you know, pass things to you
Yeah.
in case you are like incapacitated or something and you need
Mm-hmm.
like help, that's also good. But not just like
Yeah.
passing on bags to perfectly healthy human beings before they leave for work. That's just, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the example is also pretty weak, I would say. I don't know why this is like pinned even. This is just an introduction. Like have it do cool stuff, because in the other video, which is way longer, they can do cooler stuff, like put things away and I don't know, take some pour some things into a glass or something and clean your house or something. But yeah,
I want mine to look like Megan from Megan.
yeah, that would be, well, I mean, also with the creepiness factor, but
Yeah. The
okay.
full thing. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
I don't want to. I want to embrace the creepiness. I don't want to like hide it. You know what I mean? Like having an Android housekeeper is creepy enough that I want to go like full in,
Yeah,
like all
okay.
in. And I
Alright.
want
Very
mine to
inside here.
come with the programmed in like the dance that Megan does that became viral.
Yeah. Yes, they're still years and years away before they even are selling the thing, but still they're I watched the video and it was like pretty, like, yeah, because we kind of made a world for humans to move around, and so you kind of have to have this. They make a pretty good argument of like, why is it like human shaped, because we kind of like we put stuff on top of the shelf. So if you're like a robot vacuum or something, then you cannot take the box from the upper shelf, which is
Sure.
kind of, yeah, okay, I kind of see where they're going. But the problem is mostly that they're right now trying to solve is the softness factor, basically, because it's like they're giving you the example of like, because a robot is made of metal, and so do they have the kettlebells here somewhere? So if you bump into something, it's like you are walking with like 15 kilos worth of metal through your house, and if you bump into something, you bump like a pretty heavy metal piece into your wall or furniture or other people, basically, which will be bad pretty much. And that's the biggest challenge that they are trying to solve, because I don't know, 15 kilos of metal bumping into a wall or door or furniture, yeah, not great. Because the softness factor needs to be there, basically.
Do you know what I was thinking just now?
Yes.
where would these devices find application, and the first ones to like adopt them? But do you know who those would be? Hotels.
Ooh.
So they
Yes.
could like completely fire the entire serving personnel and just have robots clean the rooms and stuff and change sheets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe like one human person as an admin and have the entire cleaning staff as the robots.
I mean, sure, yeah. Yeah, that's yes. I have been thinking about like even yes, because I do like cleaning apartments basically, right? Also. And I have been thinking about like yeah, what about putting robot vacuums into the apartment, and it's like, the floor is clean now. But it's still like yeah, anyway, I'm not there yet basically, but even though I have robot vacuums in my home currently. But yeah, absolutely. But again, this is the softness factor. If you bump into furniture and or doors or any kind of other things, they will destroy it right now. And yeah, again, they're aiming like to start to sell this at like 2030 or something basically. But yeah, anyway, just a Norwegian, yeah. Even though I still saw like a electrical cord coming from the shoe part of the robot, which was like, really, this is not even battery powered yet, or something. What, or is it like a diagnostics cable, or I don't know what it is. What is
it will retail for a low price of $100,000.
Yeah, they well, he was at the end of this video he was mentioning like this will be comparable to a mid-range car or something. What he
building the future.
So it's like $50,000.
Yeah.
See you next week. And into some merchandising for Eden. Our mission.
Maybe a bit less, I guess.
Yeah.
Small team.
But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like you know, you can invest like $1 million if you're like a big ass hotel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you just don't have any cleaners. Stunning.
Yeah, but
have like one engineer to like diagnose them and you know, whatever, troubleshoot.
Yeah, I have thought about it also. How can I automate like changing the sheets? But changing the sheets is also like kind of a complex task actually, to put new sheets on a blanket, for example. Without ripping the sheets, of course.
Accounting for all the different types of blankets.
Yes. Well, I mean, you can standardize all the blankets and all the, but still, without ripping it, because you need some finesse, basically.
Yeah, but also you have to then either, you know, depending on what kind it is, you have to perhaps do the zipper. Or do the buttons.
Well, yeah.
Our sheets have buttons.
You can do all the standard ones, like.
I mean, I suppose, yeah.
But all the surfaces, absolutely, probably no problem. Like clean the surfaces, and every kind of surface they see, like just wipe it down. Robot vacuum cleans the floors. Yeah.
Yeah, but my point is that these robots would have to be able to accommodate for all these different types, right? You cannot just release something and it's like, oh, it can only do your sheets, but only if you have like the basic one with a small hole. But only if you have a blanket that is like 2 meters by 2 meters large, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But again, this will be so many years away. I'm not getting excited about it yet, but yeah. Anyway,
I love is that, I mean, of course, it's good like conceptually that it's like, you know, advancements in robotics and stuff like that. It's like fun and useful, but I love it just like the irony of having like millions of hundreds of millions of people working these like jobs that are exactly that, right?
Yep.
Like cleaning or doing laundry and the cleaning like floors and stuff like that. Most of which make like minimum wage.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, investing enormous amounts of billions of dollars into trying to create robots who will do all of those exact same tasks and just replace the people who are working, these jobs.
Yeah.
Instead of perhaps, I don't know, maybe paying those people a bit more,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's, yeah. I get it, but yeah, that's what Amazon is doing also. Like, they are just holding out, making those self-driving cars, Amazon, just to deliver all the goods, and then we don't have to pay the truck drivers anymore. Ooh, because they're all self-driving cars now. Sounds awful, but I'd rather pay someone needing the job to clean who isn't
also
subject to firmware or
legit
parts.
question.
Yeah.
Will this also usher in another era of housekeepers? Because if we imagine that let's imagine that these robots will make it into retail.
Yeah.
Let's imagine that it happens by, what was it, 2030? Sure.
Well,
Let's pretend that it will happen by 2030.
Yeah.
We can safely assume that if these are sophisticated enough, large companies will buy them, right?
Be sure.
And a bunch of people, I'd say so, yeah. Again, pay more upfront and then fire all your cleaners, Excellent. So this will probably result in a bunch of people losing their jobs. But these people who are largely, let's say, unskilled labor, they have been doing this their entire lives, will just be left with no work. So would it then possibly, because these robots are prohibitively expensive for normal people to buy, it will just usher in a new era of just housekeepers who just would pay people whatever amount to come clean your houses.
And there will be the people who are maintaining the robots also. These will be all completely new jobs also. Just to
but there's no way that they will be the same people who did the cleaning.
Yeah, that's true. But that's true.
0% chance.
But still,
that will be the case.
Like, people are constantly need to, learn stuff anyway. So you have to adapt anyway, basically. This was also true in the industrial area where the first like automotive whatever, a machine put together my car basically, and we have this argument, and when the internet came, and when jobs just shift basically. The new jobs will be created, and
I think the people who will benefit the most from this advancement will be lawyers.
Yeah.
Because they'll have so many new cases on their hands from injuries and stuff.
So,
good time to be a lawyer. So if you're looking for a profession to dedicate yourself to, go into law.
Yeah. All the self-driving cars who will run down people, and yeah. Lots of work. All right. Let's move over to, speaking of AI, I guess, or something. This is a fun one also. Midjourney says it's getting into hardware, which is kind of so Midjourney, if you don't know, this is the AI image generation company basically. So all the fun pictures that you want to generate, Midjourney is one of the big ones. And so, and they say they are we're officially getting into hardware. If you're interested in joining the new team in San Francisco, please email us at this email. Anyway, care to share more? We aren't announcing anything specific yet, but we have multiple efforts in flight. So what the reason why this is interesting and why I wanted to bring this up. There is a tweet from 2014 of January 10, beginning of this year. There's a random person on Twitter tweeting all these AI hardware companies, and no one has made the orb yet. And Midjourney's CEO replied, "We will make the orb." What does that mean? So, Midjourney hires an Apple Vision Pro engineer as a head of hardware to build its orb? Question mark. So Ahmad Abbas, who was one of the lead engineers for the Apple Vision Pro, just got hired from by Midjourney, and they're I don't know. So your guess is as good as mine. What do you mean we will make the orb? So an orb, and yeah, this the Ahmed Abbas will apparently from Apple Vision Pro. He's working on the orb, whatever the orb is, just a orb to see into the future. To AI generate some pictures for you on a table.
I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot less exciting. Probably, if previous experiments are any indication, probably be like some like random as home assistant, like HomePod, but powered with AI that looks like an orb. That's what I would imagine.
But an assist, but Midjourney. This is the company that just generates images. Or maybe they have
same difference.
They don't have the ChatGPT. Just to be clear, they just have image generation, kind of, as I understand. But maybe they will have an assistant. Absolutely not out of the question, but
it will be like AI. Whatever. What was it called? The pin that flops.
Oh yeah, AI pin. Yeah,
AI pin. Yeah, but
yeah.
it will be stationary on the table.
Yeah,
and we'll do stuff that AI stuffs do, which is stuff.
So I don't know. Kind of. Yeah, I love the mysteriousness of this. Basically, we will make the orb. Just nothing. That's it. That's the tweet. There's no follow-up. What do you mean? What? Why did you feel the need to comment on this random post on the Twitter about like why isn't there an orb yet? Who wants an orb, by the way, also?
I mean, I would take it one step further, and I would, instead of just an orb, like a crystal ball, I would go for like what's the name of that like a bowl that you like shake and it gives you different answers.
8-ball.
Yeah, I would go that direction. Like shake the orb, and by the time you finish shaking, it already has the answer.
Yeah.
Powered by kinetic energy that you produce while shaking. Wonderful. Well, I should be working at whatever that company is, Midjourney.
How do I? Yeah. This one basically 8-ball.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, magic 8-ball. Okay, yeah.
Except that it is, of course, it's powered by AI, right?
Yes.
So instead of just answering a yes or no questions, it actually answers like actual questions.
Oh yeah, okay.
But since it is not like plugged into anything, it doesn't have batteries. So in order to power it, you have to shake it like an actual ball.
Yeah.
And the energy produced will power whatever it comes up with.
Yep.
And I like those lighters, that you squeeze the handle and then it lights up.
And when just before answering the question, you need to scan your eyeball also.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's paired individual.
Yeah.
Paired,
and it gives you
retina,
some crypto tokens or whatever.
Yeah, it will be paired through Retina, but it's like a 2-factor, security. It will be also your saliva, so you'll have to lick the ball every time. Yeah.
Please lick me. All right.
It will have a special area of licking,
Yes, exactly. All right.
The opposite of where the screen is that shows the answer. The rear end.
Yeah. Good.
I have such good ideas.
Yes.
Should have been working.
How have we not started like a AI company with something X?
I know.
Something X.
Whether it was 1X and we will make it 2X.
TekToks. Anyway,
Right? It
Yes.
just writes itself.
Yeah.
Our marketing, we already basically figured all the work.
Yeah.
We
Anyway,
will save some money and do our own marketing.
yes. So, the world's largest air-to-water heat pump to warm 30,000 homes in Finland just
Wonderful.
is being, as I understand it, they just turned it on in Finland, which is kind of awesome. I kind of want something like
Cool.
this. 30,000 homes. This is pretty. The pump can operate at temperatures as low as -4 Fahrenheit. Oh, so minus 20 degrees Celsius, while being powered by only renewable energy sources, aka wind and solar, basically. So
I thought you were gonna say powered by AI.
yeah, of course. Yeah. No, you need wind and solar to power AI also. Anyway, 200 gigawatt hours, which is a lot. And saving roughly 26 tons of CO2 emissions, and 30,000 homes in Helsinki. Just that's a really good in terms of like, because again, air to water heat pump. I would love to see something like this, but as a geothermal thing, which would be maybe even better. I don't know. I'm not a engineer, whatever, but this
What
looks.
happens to it below 20 degrees Celsius?
Yeah.
I assume it gets lower than 20 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, I would hope. Usually when they say like -20, it's usually like there's a buffer zone also. When it's like -35 or something, then it will still function, but it will be not like as efficient or something. But they stuff like this, they have some kind of a redundancy built in also, pretty sure. Anyway, I just included this story basically because it's like I'm kind of jealous of Finland because they have the world's largest air to water heat pump now, I guess. And why couldn't this be Estonia? So close. Anyway, pretty cool. Yes, somebody's laughing at something there.
I was looking at. I was trying to figure out what's the theoretical temperatures in Helsinki. It can get to -20 definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And a second link is here. July is the hottest month in Helsinki, with an average temperature of 17 degrees.
Yes. Yes.
Is that right? Can it be right?
Yeah. I think that sounds about right. Yeah. They don't have like insane summers, even compared to Estonia. I mean, again,
I guess so.
For reference, Estonia gets some. This summer, I don't think we had even like +30 degrees. We had definitely 28 or something, but maybe I think 28 was the maximum or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 30. I don't know, but pretty much the limit. But yeah, so +25 in Helsinki. Well, this was the average. You said like 17. Yeah. That's. I mean, that could be also true in Estonia. Who knows? Anyhow, fun fact. Just quick mention AnandTech, which is the YouTube before the tech, tech YouTube before tech YouTube, basically. So all the people got their tech knowledge from this one site, AnandTech.com, basically, which ran for 27 years, including like Linus Tech Tips and all those big tech YouTubers. Basically, they this was the one where they got all the knowledge, and it's shutting down. It's bye. Linus is very sad. I don't have necessarily any emotional attachment to it because I got into tech through YouTube mostly, not like written media. So these are written articles, and so this is not like a video Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So
It
farewell.
feels like we are kind of fast approaching the end of printed, not printed necessarily, but
Yeah,
written content.
yeah.
Just recently, I don't know if you heard or care, but Game Informer shut down. A US
Ooh,
video game-based magazine that has existed for decades.
really?
Yeah, and it also was one of those things that like a bunch of like, journalists and critics and content creators who are
33
popular.
years. That's even longer. Holy.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it was like hugely popular. It had like a lot of like marketing deals with,
Y-
publishers and
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, even they couldn't stay afloat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
On
of course, they did
yeah.
run a physical magazine, I think. But of
Mm-hmm.
course, in the recent years, a lot of the content was, digitized and made into that.
Yeah. Written media is dying. Just straight up
hmm
dying. Uh
hmm I feel like well, printed obviously is dying, but
yeah.
then again, I feel like books are kind of enduring this for now. I feel like
Yes.
I feel like printed books will never not exist because
Yeah.
some
Yeah, yeah,
people
yeah.
just want their books physically. Although I used to be that kind of person, but I kind of learned to appreciate like digital books
Mm-hmm.
because they can have a lot of interesting, cool like things that you cannot have with printed books. Such as, for example, I'm reading Game of Thrones right now, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like some kind of like deluxe edition or whatever the fuck. I don't know. It was still like cheap. It was like €5 on App Store or
Yeah.
whatever on books, whatever Apple Books, and it comes with
Really?
like map. Yeah.
Oh, fun fact. Okay, okay, since you brought up Apple Books,
Mm.
Apple Books is also getting
Shut down.
yep. Well,
It is?
not shut down, but wait, Apple Books news. What was the news? Apple is cutting jobs across books and news apps,
Oh.
laying off 100 employees. So it's not going great for books technically.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know how many people. At least, yeah, I don't know, 100 people. They just has eliminated 100 jobs across its digital service group and
hmm
books and news. Okay, please continue. That was the news this week also.
Interesting. I was just saying that it had a bunch of cool stuff that's like basically like footnotes, I guess you would call them. Of course, digital books don't have footnotes, but they're
Yeah.
basically footnotes where like some names or like some proper nouns that are in the book because it's, Game of Thrones, a bunch of like made up nonsense and locations and people. And you can like click on their name and it will be like, oh, this person is from this house and they're this and this and that. Or
Mm-hmm.
like if something like some like paragraph is like, I don't know, has like a clarification that like, oh, this indicates that like something something something, they take it from like some wiki and stuff, like the Song of Ice and Fire wiki and stuff, and just put it in the text so you don't have to read it, but I have been reading it and it was kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, so another one for the graveyard, I guess. AnandTech, see you later. And yeah, written media dying. Just
Mm-hmm.
that's about it. All
Imagine
right.
reading in the year 2024. Useless.
Yeah. But there's some good news. Estonia, the first Baltic state to be granted a full CERN membership, which is kind of a little bit okay. So this is local news mostly, but it's still related to technology. CERN, yeah. If you don't know CERN, then concerning. Yes, thank you for that, Nastya. It hosts. CERN was founded 70 years ago. This year, 70 years ago this year. And this located in Geneva, Switzerland. It hosts the Large Hadron Collider, which is the most famous particle accelerator, hosts other infrastructure needed to high energy physics research. So, yes, ratified the CERN a full CERN membership. So basically, what this means is like Estonian scientists can more easily go into Switzerland to study physics, and this was in the making for 30 years, basically, by the way, also, that we have this like membership, which is kind of like wild. I didn't even necessarily knew that you have to that you can become like a CERN country, technically. But yeah, working closely together for about 30 years. I am very pleased to welcome to Estonia among the member states of our organization. Yeah, and apparently it takes 30 years to become a full CERN member of the organization, and you can go study particle accelerators and physics now. Very, very, really cool. Yes. All right. Also, it costs 1.5 million euros per year to be a member, which is kind of okay. Yeah, I guess. All right. Have to contribute to something. Anyhow, and some other weird news. This few hours ago, I discovered this channel, which is kind of wild also, because I was looking at this video. Is Kaja Kallas the game changer of Europe? Europe needs, I don't know, he just a guy from Hungary doing political stuff, European stuff, news, something, I don't know. He has like 7 videos up, and is fairly like the first video was a month ago, and I don't know. He does interesting videos. Kind of, yeah.
Up and coming overlord of YouTube.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just stumbled across his channel, and I asked him where is he from, and he said Hungary. In the YouTube comments, he responded right away. Also, yeah, Hungary. And he. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Oh, the flags. Oh, these are the EE and HU. These were supposed to be the emoji flags for Estonia and Hungary, but YouTube just translates them to EE and HU. Okay, I guess. Anyhow, and that's about it for the news, because it is time for some meme breaks. People, the
memes are breaking.
Yes. So, and wanted to show you this one. This is just called reliability. This one bolt, which is like hilariously small, that holding on to this whole structure, which is kind of wild. This looks like a grocery store or something, but what the hell is this tiny screw? Well, like bolted, like, yeah, this will hold definitely this whole thing. Anyway, and I wanted to show you this. My car has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. What does...
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Has Apple CarPlay. What does your car have?
Connected successfully.
Your Bluetooth device is connected.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Nice. Love it. Yes. So this... also this... Okay, so we have peaked in terms of podcasting, by the way. You know how I know? In terms of like the podcasting land of like everyone can make a podcast?
Yeah.
Told me that when you get married, your husband or your wife or whoever you're marrying, when you get married, your partner actually becomes your immediate family.
I think there's just too much podcasting equipment. I think that's it. We just need to buy it all back.
One of my married friends told me that when you get married, your husband or your wife or whoever you're marrying, when you get married, your partner actually becomes your immediate family.
I think there's just too much
Wait, I
podcasting
didn't get it.
equipment. I think that's it. We just need to buy it all back.
Yes.
I don't get it.
Well, about the woman or the guy? Or
Both.
both? Oh yeah. Well, she was just, yeah. I don't know. She was talking about like, yeah. That. Yes. Explaining the why it's funny. Okay, so basically, she when you marry somebody, they will become your family, immediate family, and and he's reacting to like, I mean, I think there's too much podcast equipment out there. It was all a mistake because this is we are talking about nothing anymore. That this is the dumbest podcasting take there is, basically.
Oh, okay. That's not what I was. Wherever my mind went.
Oh,
to me
okay.
it sounded like some kind of like, I don't know, whatever, legal advice podcast or something that like, oh, your spouse is your immediate family.
No. This is just talking about nothing again. I completely see the irony because we are also talking about nothing, because every podcast is basically talking about, I don't know, nothing or something.
Well, we are talking, as we established many episodes ago.
Okay,
we are chronicling societal collapse in real time.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
So,
yeah. For future generations to study.
Exactly. For
where it will.
We are.
Absolutely.
So we are doing very important work.
Absolutely. That's my take also. Yes. All right. Regarding that, what's going on in music? Very important to me, at least. Oh yeah, I missed a week also. How about, oh my god, Big Sean. Oh yes, John Legend is doing some music. Oh my god. I'm not a fan, but yeah, I have nothing. Maybe some people out there who are like, oh my god, Mariana's Trench. Where the Canadian pop rock band from Vancouver. Okay, I guess. Anyway, this week I've been listening to actually Sam Smith, Lay Me Down. Yeah, some older, relatively older like music. 10 years. Yeah, 10 years exactly. 10 years.
Sure,
yeah. I put this on and my daughter went into full like, oh my god, I need to fully embrace this ballad music or something, and she was dancing around in my in my living room, which was kind of funny. She this like ballad like music. Anyway. Very nice. All right, TV shows, movies. What the hell has been going on in this week or really last week? I haven't had time to watch anything. So, what have you been watching?
I haven't finished anything, but the most recent thing that I started watching was Hannibal.
Oh. Is it on Apple TV Plus?
I don't believe so. I don't know actually what network it was made by.
Hannibal. Oh wait, this is the.
Like.
This is the. Is it based on the? Yeah, Hannibal Lecter. Okay. Yeah.
Who did make it? NBC. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it's relatively older. Like 10 years ago.
Lawrence Fishburne is in it. Oh no.
Yeah. Everyone's in it.
Morpheus.
Mads Mikkelsen is in it. That's about it.
Okay.
Those two are in it.
Yeah. All right.
Um,
How is it?
I think I only watched 2 episodes right now. It's very interesting. I mean, I haven't gotten to like the juicy part, but it is about, of course, Hannibal,
Mm-hmm.
who is also a cannibal. I know, shocking.
Yeah.
And I don't remember very much like the older like films about Hannibal Lecter. But in this show, he is a psychiatrist, and he basically gets involved into like assisting FBI investigating murders, or well, like
Yeah.
serial murders, basically, mostly. Well, at the same time, of course, trying to, um, you know, misdirect them so they wouldn't figure out that he's also a serial murderer who is eating people.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes. So far
Alright.
it's interesting. Yeah, I was kind of in the mood of some kind of like crime drama. And I was like, oh, what could I watch? I don't want to watch anything that is like all of these like crime drama TV series are like endless. They have like 10, 12 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, maybe there's something like shorter I could watch. And I found this. I knew about it, but I haven't seen it. So I started it. It has 3 seasons, and it did get cancelled. But my understanding is that it kind of ends sort of conclusively.
Okay. Yeah.
It has like an open ending, but not like a full on cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
So people weren't like mad that it never got continuation. And the last episode of the 3rd season is supposed to be very good, so that's already good enough. So I just started watching it.
Yeah.
It's good. It has a kind of low key, of course, it's like thriller, and it has a like a low key kind of horror vibe to it. But nothing crazy.
Yeah. All
Nothing
right.
crazy. Maybe I'm just desensitized to gore and violence in media at this point, so
Yeah.
I would describe it as mild.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's about it. Trying to stay current on Drag Race and failing miserably
Oh.
because there's too little time to watch and too many episodes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that there's also like a backlog.
Oh, so you
That's about-
haven't even watched any Apple TV Plus?
No, I haven't. I didn't feel that show that I started watching, whatever it was called, the last thing he told me or whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't really feel it, especially knowing that the Jamie Lannister is just not in the show for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, well, it's fine. I guess I'm gonna just go back to my original plan of just watching the big hitters like Ted Lasso and Severance and
Yeah.
the morning
My
show
my
and stuff
vote
like
is
that.
on Severance. If you can
Yeah,
squeeze in.
Severance. I kind of want to watch the Foundations. Like those big ones.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give something like more no name a chance, but it didn't quite
Yeah.
grab me. So yeah, so we'll get there. But right now, I think I'm gonna at least finish 1 season of Hannibal.
Yeah. All right. Any movies? No. Deadpool and Wolverine is in the movies, as I understand right now, which is kind of want to see. Watch Killing Eve. Is this on Apple TV Plus?
I haven't seen any movies. I
Probably
did find a almost good copy of Borderlands film, which it has this lady in it.
Killing Eve.
Has Sandra Oh in it, yeah.
Sandra Oh, yep.
Yeah. Back in the day when I was trying to stay current on Grey's Anatomy, I was a huge fan of her character in that show. And I don't know, apparently it's still going.
Yeah. Season 1 is the best. Gets progressively worse. Really? Okay.
Oh, well, we hate to see that.
That's usually it's the opposite way around. Usually.
That's usually when you know that it's time to just stop. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, for showrunners, it's just time to stop.
Yeah. I'd stop at season 2. Okay, interesting.
Well, you see, I don't like watching stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't like watching things that got cancelled in the middle. Like, what's the point, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like things that never end.
Yeah.
Like Grey's Anatomy.
Same.
Like, I was into Grey's Anatomy for a while, and now I recently discovered that there's like 22 seasons of it, and like I will never watch that show in my life, you know, because
Yeah.
why, you know?
Yeah. It's the same with video games. Also for me, kind of. When I don't necessarily like. I don't know. Yeah, it depends a little bit, but yeah, Smiling Friends is freaking awesome. Smiling Friends.
Yes, but I do look forward to watching Borderlands film because it's supposed to be iconically bad.
Oh, I think we have like. I think you have briefly mentioned it, and I have briefly brought it up. The Smiling Friends one. This looks familiar a little bit, but okay.
Yeah.
All right. No TV shows, movies anymore, right? So let's move on to gaming. The best game deals of the week, and there is no free game of the week, which is kind of weird, actually. Because almost every week there is something, but nope. Not today for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. Is there any game? There isn't any like huge banger deal. I mean, also, or is there? I don't see any. It's a maybe next week. Anyhow, what have you been playing this week?
I very briefly mentioned the game that I just started today called Star Wars Outlaws. It's like came out just I don't know, a couple of days ago.
Yes.
We subscribe to Ubisoft Plus, which comes with like the gold edition of the game, so we don't have to pay 130 euros for it. And I have been playing it for like a few hours today. I don't think it's on Steam. I don't think it is on Steam.
Oh, it's not in Steam.
Probably on Ubisoft's own store and like PlayStation stuff. So far it's alright. It's like Star Wars. It's like less Obi-Wan and more Andor, I guess. You know, no Jedi and more about like pew 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 and like heists and stuff like that.
Oh. The one thing that I have been hearing about Outlaws is there was some kind of a game-breaking bug that you cannot progress. So a lot of people.
Oh, wonderful.
Because it was like a day one patch that they had to do, and you had if you got the game right away and you put hours in, Ubisoft basically like said like, yeah, no, you have to start over because there is a game progressing bug and you cannot get past it. So some people,
those are the people who paid extra to start.
Yes, and they will lose like up to 15 hours of gameplay basically.
We'd love to see that. Outlast seems like a game that will be 80% off in a year. Well, yeah, good thing. Funny you should say that because, as I said, we subscribe to Ubisoft Plus, which is like 17 euros. So hopefully we'll both play through the game by the time the month expires, and we'll never think about this game again. So we will have paid 17 euros to play through it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. The only reason we did look like into it and decided to subscribe is because it's Star Wars. So Maurice is a big Star Wars fan, so I was like, okay, sure, I'll check it out. So far, it's alright. I haven't seen anything groundbreaking, but But yeah, it's Star
Okay.
Wars. I mean,
Nastia has been getting into the World of Warcraft. What's the expansion called? The War Within.
mhm.
The new expansion, I guess. Is it good?
It's
I'm
it's very funny again that she mentions it because I have also been playing WoW
oh really?
for the first time in years. Yeah.
This expansion pack or something?
No, I didn't buy the expansion. I have actually been playing the first expansion they ever released, the Burning Crusade.
Oh,
So what they did at some point in the past, I don't know, a couple of years ago, since there are so many expansions in the game, right? So the game is now what, 20 years old?
yeah. 2007. So 17.
2007.
But the Burning Crusade, I mean.
Oh yeah, well, but the actual game came out, I think, in 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 20 years old. So they made it so that you basically don't have to play through all the expansions to max level. Instead, what you can do is to like adjust each individual expansion to like level you from the level 10 actually, level 10
Mm-hmm.
all the way up to the level preceding the current expansion, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So you choose which expansion you want, and it levels you to that level, and then the rest of the levels you do in the most recent expansion.
Yeah. Okay.
And so the entire leveling process scales to your chosen expansion and your
Mhm.
level. So I, since I missed so many expansions over time, and I
Yeah.
actually like haven't played through all the content in the past. So I was like, okay, well, I also haven't played it with Alliance races. I always played the Horde races. So I was like, okay, well, let's see what's happening. So I've been playing through the Burning Crusade campaign. For the first time playing warrior human. And honestly, it's very easy to bash WoW. I feel like there's many reasons to do that. But unironically, I had a very good time with it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they did a pretty good job at scaling it and like making the leveling experience pretty decent. Because I heard horror stories that like, oh, it's very fast. You can get to max level in like a couple hours and stuff like that. But I mean, it took me about 30 hours to get to the level, before I would go into the current expansion. And what the game allows you to do also is to stop gaining experience. So what I did is that I stopped gaining experience one level before I would have to go into the newest expansion. And I'm playing through the remaining content of the Burning Crusade.
Okay.
Which shockingly is not that much. I got through like, I want to say like 75% of content, like leveling like organically.
Yeah. Okay.
And so the rest of 25 I have to do on my like max level.
Yeah, I was for a brief moment here. I was trying to figure out what expansion of World of War. I played World of Warcraft like, I want to say like 7 years ago or something. I was like also or maybe 5 years ago, something like that. And I was trying to. I was like, okay, everyone is talking about WoW and stuff, and I just wanted to like get a taste of how is WoW in like I don't know 15 years later or whatever. So they ran some kind of a special where you can like, and there some kind of a special like you can play WoW for free up to
level 20. You can still do that.
Yes. Can you still do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can play any expansion minus the most current one.
Okay, I
20.
see. Yeah. But I was still okay. Now it's for free, and this was like 5 years ago, or something like that. When they announced it, basically, I think, and I was like, I got to level 20 and I was like, okay, this is what I've been. I don't see the value. I'm not paying, and that's it. I leveled up to 20. I closed the game. Never looked back. Never felt like, oh yeah, I'm missing out or something. No. I don't know. It's not for me. Because this is one of the. I just wanted to get the taste, and I got the taste, and not for me. I'm sorry. Even though I am interested in some, because my RuneScape itch is waiting to be scratched. Basically, I don't know. I still have some kind of a RuneScape itch. Basically,
Well, you can just play RuneScape; it still exists.
Yeah, but they don't have the. Or do they have even the old? Because there's.
Yeah, it's called old school RuneScape.
Yeah, but that's not the old. That's not the one.
What do you mean?
The old school RuneScape is not the old school RuneScape that I played. Yeah.
Maurice played it, and he said he was very very close to the original experience. Because he also played the original RuneScape.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, maybe I think it's still maybe it's still possible, but I don't necessarily even want to play the old thing that I played, because it's so no I'm pretty sure he means like this one. This is the old RuneScape, which is not the oldest RuneScape that I played. So this update to the game, I was like, nah, I'm out. At that time, when I was like, I don't know, 12 something. I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe 14. I can't remember. Anyway, this is. I'm pretty sure he is playing this one. But the old RuneScape, that is. Yes, this one. No, this is still not the correct one. Where is the old one? Because again, most people don't even, because it has been wiped from existence pretty much. Because I'm finding all the new, like the newer one. How do I even find it? Because it's
it predates YouTube.
Could be, because YouTube was 2004. It's some old rune. I'm pretty sure. I will pictures for sure. This is the new one that I. Yes. Okay, classic. It's called. Is it called classic? It's not called old. Yes, it's called classic. This is the one that I'm talking about. Okay. Classic is back. Yes, this is the one.
Like back in the old, most active.
Wait.
That used to be on this. It is a friendly.
This is what I played. And again, I don't necessarily want to go play this one, but this is the nostalgia peak for me, basically, because this was so many. This is the most played game. Ooh, I don't know if I can say ever, because I have been playing Unreal Tournament 2004 for years and years and years and years also. But this might be the close second one. Or maybe the first, because I spent so many years grinding. Well, I mean, okay, so many years, maybe 4 years. I don't know. This is the game that I played for years and years. Anyway, which is not the old RuneScape. It's the classic RuneScape that I just learned. Anyway, and I'm pretty sure Unreal Tournament, the game that spawned Angry German Kid. Yes, exactly. Yes. So it's between either this one or Unreal Tournament 2004. which yes, this I have played also many years. All right. Anyway, so I'm still trying to scratch the itch of like RuneScape, but WoW wasn't it.
Well, as I said, you can still
And-
just play RuneScape. Now it has 2 versions.
Yeah,
But if you don't want the exact same, then I guess it's gonna be good enough.
it's a little bit dated, and I tried basically. I tried. I even few years ago, I even like, oh, there's a way. Okay, let's. And I played for, I don't know, 15 minutes, and I was like, nah, this is not it. I don't want to go through all the. I just want something new, kinda ish. Some quality of life improvements that I don't have to, because back then I don't think teleporting was even a thing back then. Oh wait, I think it was, but only if you had some kind of a magic spells and stuff, I think. And it was very limited, basically.
I think the game that is like modern and has a bit of RuneScape energy would be New World, published by Amazon.
New World. Wait,
Yeah.
what is
But
this? Do I know?
But yeah, I have been very good experience with WoW. I do feel like Burning Crusade kind of, it's like it's like good because it builds on the lore and the story of Warcraft 1, 2, and 3, which is good. And Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King were the best expansions in terms of like the quality of story and characters, because again they were working with like some solid material.
I
in terms of like,
sorry, I want to compliment you. This is very close to RuneScape actually that I'm seeing right now. The New World from Amazon. Holy, this is modern RuneScape actually.
I also played it for a little bit. Morris played it for a lot more, and he said that it's kind of has a lot of RuneScape energy to it.
Yeah, but sorry, Burning Crusade. Please continue.
Well, I'm still finishing the last couple areas. Of course, it's not the same exact experience because I have like modern talent trees and stuff like that, which weren't the case. But like the content is still as it was, and the questing and everything is as it was when it came out.
Yeah.
I do feel like the design for like questing is kind of dated at this point. It does a lot of backtracking, where you get sent on a quest, do the quest, turn in the quest, and then the same character is like, oh, now that you finished this quest, I would like you to go back to the exact same area that you just were in and do this another quest, in the exact same area.
This is RuneScape all over again.
So it is kind of old school, and
yeah,
I know that recent expansions get a lot better at it in terms of like streamlining the questing process.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of looking forward to playing through them in like release order and seeing how it changes. I know that the story starts getting worse and worse with every expansion, this I heard.
Yeah.
Obviously because they kind of run out of material and start just making things up that don't make any sense. But in terms of like player experience and leveling, my understanding is that it gets better and better.
Yeah.
And I did hear that both Dragonflight, which was the previous expansion before the War Within, and the War Within is getting received pretty well with players. Like I think a bunch of people who were making WoW back way back when kind of came back to the company and are now like directing WoW. And I think people are saying that it's gotten better. But I also kind of looking forward to seeing the train wreck, because I did play. I do want to say that I played the last time I played maybe like Cataclysm time, which was a long time ago. So I am kind of looking forward to seeing what crazy directions they took the story into. So I am looking forward to the train wreck and the terribleness as well. I do like the terribleness. I feel like I'm a very minority of it, but I do like it when things are terrible as well.
Yeah.
Like when you level up your character, and in like old school RPGs, during leveling you would look like completely like insane, like with all mismatching pieces of gear
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and mismatching like color palettes and stuff like that. Like most people, I feel like find it very annoying, but I love this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I live for this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
And then when you get to
I'm
max
always
level,
I'm on the same camp as you, basically.
Mhm.
It doesn't even matter, like, because I get the benefits of all the good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I do like to have gear that matches. I don't like to change the way the gear looks, the way that I like,
Mm-hmm.
and keep the stats. I feel like if a cool piece of gear looks terrible, let it look terrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I'm playing Cyberpunk and the best weapon that I have is like a pink dildo, you best believe I will be using the pink dildo.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the same. Although, yeah, the last playthrough I played Cyberpunk 2 two times basically, and the second one I was like, okay, let's try to have like a cohesive outfit or something. Maybe
Mhm,
I
mhm.
don't know, but
That can
eh,
be like when you are max level and you are like doing
yeah,
dungeons and stuff. So that
yeah,
can be its own thing. Nowadays you can like mix and match and swap and to reswap all the ways that your gear looks like. There are entire like systems involved for this,
yeah,
which is good, for people who want it. I think it's a good thing to have. But yeah, people seem to be enjoying this current expansion, and I'm very kind of happy that I am kind of happy, but also terrified because they committed to having like a trilogy of expansions. So the War
yeah.
Within is the first of the three. And so my
Okay.
understanding is that they want to release them kind of like over like a shorter period of time than they usually do. I'm not sure that that's the case, but that's kind of how I understood it.
Mm-hmm.
So have like a smaller gap between the expansions and have all three expansions kind of have a theme going through them. And I am kind of concerned because it's difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult. I don't know if WoW writers can do that. I feel like the only MMORPG that manages it, like keeping the plot lines and the characters and the important like set pieces going through expansions is Final Fantasy 14, and I don't think WoW has
Ooh.
ever done that.
Yeah. But Nastya seems to think
But
that Chris Metzen maybe
yeah,
can, because I guess
yeah,
she's a
yeah.
fan.
Metzen is like a OG person from WoW.
Yeah, funny that you mentioned Final
Uh,
Fantasy also, because that has been also coming up, because Linus Tech Tips. Linus, one of the all-time favorite games is Final Fantasy VI, and he's basically, this is one of the games that he's going around that, like, no, you should absolutely play if you have time to play. I don't know, one of the 5 games. This is one of top 5 easily, or not even, maybe top 3 or something. And Final Fantasy VI is his like one of the best games.
Yeah. It's a common thing that Final Fantasy
Yeah,
VI is one of the best RPGs ever.
and
I haven't played it.
I haven't. I have played. Ooh, I PlayStation 2. I want to say. What was I want to see? What's the I have played one Final Fantasy actually, but I cannot tell you which one it was. But it wasn't 9 Final Fantasy. I don't know. Oh, I have no idea how to even find this one. But FF7. Now I'm kind of curious about. Oh, this looks way modern. It was very blocky, but
Mm-hmm. Final Fantasy VII got a remake, so
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
footage was from Final
Oh, it
Fantasy
might
anyway.
be 7, actually. PS. If I do PS1, was it PS1? This looks like, yes, this looks correct. Final Fantasy 7, PS1.
Mm-hmm. Another iconic RPG, yes.
Yep,
Another game that many people would put on the list of the best RPGs ever
I
made.
have played Final Fantasy 7. I finally. Yep, this is what I play. Yep, this is the one. This is this is what I played. I don't know. Again, what's the year? What's the year of PlayStation 1? Or Final Fantasy 7? How many years was this? Year. What? Fifth. I'm guessing. Oh my god! What the hell happened? My browser is. Oh no! What's going on? Froze. 20. Wait, what? Not 2020, but oh yeah, I think PS1. 97. Yeah. What's that? 27 years ago? No. What? Yes. Wait. Yes. Oh my god. Right? Yes, 27 years ago. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Jesus Christ, I'm getting old.
That sounds correct, yeah.
All right. Anyway, you didn't have the Star Wars Outlaws, the bug, right? Or you have?
Well,
you just
not at this point. I haven't.
Yeah.
But I just started playing it after the patch. I'm pretty sure, so I think I should be okay.
Yeah, I think so. Fun fact: the biggest Estonian gameplay, let's play, whatever, Hade Tanel. He started Outlaws, I'm pretty sure, and
It makes sense. It's like the biggest gamer.
And yeah, the Tanel, because he's the one who's like, oh yeah, early access, whatever. Yeah, 6 days ago he uploaded Outlaws, and I'm pretty sure he had to start over. And yeah,
that's wonderful.
Yeah, because he was like. Yes, exactly. 6 days ago, because he usually when he did Shadow of the Erdtree also, and he was like, oh, I'm super early and blah 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 blah, and in the beginning of Star Wars Outlaw, he was also like, okay, technically this is not even out yet, but I'm super early, and that's why he hasn't uploaded anything for the past week or so, because every single Elden Tree was every few days he was uploading it, but now he has passed up a whole week not uploading Outlaws because he's grinding for the second time the whole thing again, basically. I'm pretty sure right now, because he had the bug. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, I suppose. All right. I'm slowly but surely trying to get into the gaming. Still, last week I know I said I'm trying to game more, but I don't know. Alabaster Dawn, the sequel to Crosscode, or maybe not a sequel, but a new game, I guess. Yeah, from the creators of Crosscode, but yeah, looks very similar. But this looks also a little bit up my alley, and maybe I will buy this if this comes out. Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
This seems like it's gonna be a while before it comes out here.
Yeah, this is also true. But hey, maybe, I don't know. What's the game? Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe I will at some point. I will try this one also because again, yes, I know I have been saying this.
We should play it at the same time.
Oh my god, I still don't have time because I need to finish my room. All right. Anyway, that's about it from us, I think. Okay, stop killing games. This is also going on. Sign the petition, guys. 330,000 signatures. Still, Estonia is still
Getting
like
there.
46%. Come on, people.
Come on, people. Do people not play games in Estonia?
Finland, Sweden, Poland, Germany, they have reached over 100% of the things. So
Good job.
good stuff, but still, let's get those numbers up. Let's get those numbers up. Yes. And very easy. If you have an ID card, just plug it in. It works. All right. Yes. Nastya, it was a pleasure, as always. And
no loads to film today.
Yeah, no
I guess
loads
he was
to film.
expecting us to stream tomorrow.
Yeah, because he was maybe, I don't know. Or maybe he, yeah, his first school day or something. I don't know.
Oh, I would have also suggested tomorrow, but weird enough, I am working tomorrow, so this week, yeah, I don't know why. But I think next like Monday, the day before Apple event, we can.
Yeah, Apple event.
can go back
I
to
was just
scheduled
looking it up.
Programming.
The 9th.
And at that point, I will have also taken my first Estonian test, which is exciting.
Okay. On Sunday next week? Or do you mean Monday?
Monday, yeah.
On the 9th?
Yeah. And
yeah, that suits. That works.
Yeah, I'm taking my Estonian test on the 7th. So I can talk about that.
Somebody's wishing you good luck.
Thank you. I think it should be pretty easy, but we'll see.
Yeah, but if we want to do because I kind of want to do. Do we do just an Apple event? Both of us watching.
Is Apple event on 9th?
Yes.
I mean, we could just do it during the Apple event.
Yes, that's an option also, but I will be. Well, it will be like a little bit distracted of a stream, basically, because we are both listening to the thing, but yeah, it's more of a reaction stream at this. It's not like necessarily tech news then. It's more like a reaction stream, which can be fun also. But then it would be no tech news then. I don't know. Do we want to just react to the poop iPhone and stuff?
I guess so. People will be joining YouTube for the event anyway.
Yeah, same. Honestly,
I mean, we could. I mean, it's mostly how Apple events go.
Yeah.
They could be an email, so most of the time it'll be just random nonsense.
Yeah, let's do an Apple
But it is
event.
It is though on 8 in the evening. I checked.
Which one? Apple
The
event?
Apple event is on Monday at 8. Yeah.
Yes. That's It's always at 8, and which is starting at 8. It's a little bit late. Also, if it runs like 2 hours. Ooh.
I mean, we could just do normal stream before at 6.
Yeah, that's true. Also, okay.
Just watch the event.
Yeah,
later.
That could be an option. Also, technically, yeah. Okay, let's do Monday at 6, and we'll see how far we will come, and then Apple event starts, and then we'll do some commentary, reactions. Yes, and yeah, the only problem is like my Luna will go to bed at 9:30 maybe. But
Yeah, but we don't have to stream the whole thing.
yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking also. All right. Monday at
All right,
9
sounds good.
at 6, and we'll stream at, I don't know, 2-3 hours, and then we'll see. All right. It has been a pleasure, as always.
It has been, yeah.
Yes.
As always.
Loads of film. If you're seeing
fired.
this as a recording, as a VOD, video on demand, then
How dare you?
where have you been? You missed the Monday morning meeting.
Sure.
Oh, he's probably like,
How dare you?
he was selling flowers to all the kids to go to school or something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, has been a pleasure. Thank you for tuning in. We love you very much.
Mm-hmm.
See you next Monday. Bye.
Bye.